Neo Tilted here. You can see the map on the bottom. Neo Tilted is extremely congested. Players are just toppling on top of it. So we're now back with Nick Mercs here. Nick Mercs already has the scoop on the Storm, right? He's got the sniper to tell it. Look, he's right in the middle as well.
I was going to say, why doesn't he just put that down, right? I mean, you've got a weapon that just rips people's faces off. Why not just go ahead and use that weapon that's in your inventory? Also, let's point out the 5 chug splashes, by the way. So he's ready to go, right? It's like, without fight you, I'll just disengage, use this to just replenish myself. You know, you just got to do it, right?
Nick Mercs can literally take on a team right now and be okay, especially with the chug splashes in that you don't have to have a cooldown for him to activate them right away. Talk about people that are in a good position. I mean, Ninja and Marshmallow in a sweet spot here as well. They have the high ground. They also have the slit nearby, so everyone in Tilted or nearby that he's made it all the way to Tilted Towers, even without the heals, so he's still in it. Slayer 360 also still in the game. We saw a lot of him kind of sneaking around at different times. Dank off and Xavier Wiz off in the distance there. Nick 830 still look at this little highlight from earlier. It's Airwalks, man. Airwalks so good.
This duo actually is your Summer Block Party Pro-Am champions, and they are back to try and defend their title. Figures if anyone's going to stand in their way, it's going to be Ninja and Marshmallow, the 2018 Pro-Am champions. I like the way they've just kind of double boxed up. Like you said, man, they're just locking us down. They've got the angles. They're just ready to play. They want someone to try and challenge because they're in such a strong position. Nick 830, though, he's just chilling on the side of the mountain. You've got Myth down below. Wildcats over the hill right now. I mean, there's quite a bit of talent all very near each other that at some point are going to have to open up their boxes and say hello to the front. Even Sinnoh is here as well. Block, Max, Grime, Airwax, there's so much. Tfue is here as well with Nav. Joey is there. He's a little wounded, but listen, he's still my fire. He's got his dual partner expert. Did you catch that one? You're too young. I missed that one. That's okay. That's okay.
No, I know.
Okay, all right.
Good reference right there.
Thanks, man.
Gotta love the music reference. Nice little double snipe coming out of Tfue and Nav. Yo, just pulling your leg. Zeke.
Thanks, man, I guess. I don't know what to say to that. But anyway, check it out, all right? We saw 52 players, 34 duos, Monster. It's crazy that we've seen the game slow down this much, you know? You would have almost thought we were basically watching the duo finals. You would think this is Saturday.
Yeah, it's definitely gotten a lot more intense as we approach the final games here. No one wants to kind of lose out, right? You want to get as much playtime as possible. Tfue utilizing a ramp overhead to make sure they skate straight across and not stay in the air for much longer than they need to be. For that reason, they're not going to take much on this next minion. Just A-OK. Partner here again. Good so far here is Ninja Marshmallow just underneath the main and wants to keep it dropping. First slam in.
Wait a minute, okay, so Tfue shield has got ripped. You've got Aiden, you've got Nick Mercs, you've got Ninja, you've got Marshmallow, Courage, JD, Myth, Cloak, Whitlarry. They are all occupying this same space right now. Rob from the Lost Kings, I'm telling you though, he's going to be the one to come out on top. I'm not saying that because he is a good friend of mine. I'm not biased at all, but here we go. On with Courage, JD. Got Sean O'Malley. Look at dude. Everyone's here. Cody Walker's there. Claire gets picked up in the crossfire. You got Wade up top. Look at everyone just flying in on top of each other right now.
Sean O'Malley is here to show everyone why he's undefeated still. It's been easier to prove a point with Courage. Courage came dangerously close at the Summer Block Party, taking it all home. They are still in the running here. 2 good games. These next 2 games can really be theirs to take. But we're going to hop in with Tatman.
Wild card is active right here, right now. Now keep in mind, he's got no HP to work with. 57 really isn't that much. But this is Tim the Tatman that we're talking about. Why is the entire lobby?
Just bleep.
Tim, just bleep.
Nothing you can do and talk about Sean O'Malley. He takes him out. He was the prime target there. Now take a look at Wade here, who's got the high ground. He's got the flint knock to save himself as well. In a combat. It's a lovely 70 shot right there. And this is where the lobby begins to condense and collapse on itself. Remember, no one has earned placement yet. There's still 26 duos in the running here, many of which are solos.
Yo, if you were watching, did you watch the elimination feed? Grime picked up O-King. That is Sinnoh's dual partner. Tfue is actually going to be picked up by Nick A30.
Wow.
And Nathan turns around and says, Nick, not today, friend. It is not good, eh? And I'm just getting words. We actually have a replay of the wild card that we're going to get to take a look at together and relive just kind of what happened. So, you know, it's difficult, right, when situations like that.
I'd pay for a slow motion of this part right here.
Tim knows. He's smiling out. He's like, dang it, man.
Being a good sport about it. You got to love it. Aiden right there, look at disbelief as he gets taken out as well. But now off the Cloak, we saw Cloak make that end game earlier in the last game. Whitlory is going to go down here. Cloak's got just enough help to make it all happen. His loadout is so great as well. Perfect Shadow Barge going to allow him to rotate here. If he uses the structures, he can continue the rotation for free. That's exactly what he's going to get nice and far into the zone. Revolver here for Nick Mercs. Nick Mercs is going to use it. Why not, right? He can get this free safety for a little bit.
Dude, this is where Nick wants to be, right? He wants to be in the middle of the chaos. And everyone's trying to, you know, panicking, trying to figure out what they want to do. Nick is calm, he is cool, he's collected. And he is so deadly. Yes, that is also another thing. Okay, the baller is cracked. He tries to go for the build, forgets for a moment. He's got to find his elimination. He needs something, anything. The chunk. Oh, wait, what the trap? Those were builds? Were those builds? Did you get them?
Oh, it wasn't enough, though. He had to connect those shots right there. Someone did get dropped right above him. Sinnoh still in the running here, even by himself. Taking teams out. Which is huge for Sinnoh. Airworks has 10 elim, so he still does technically have the lead, even with placement. But the longer Sinnoh stays alive now, the closer he can be to kind of catching up and taking that first place. So that was a huge elimination here. Now jumping in.
Look who's still left, though. Sinnoh, Sean, Symphony, Cloak, Jelty, Lachlan, Muselk, 7. There's so many people. Mr. Fresh Asian, we saw the clips from him. He's on super low HP, but he might be able to make something happen. Look at this. Cloak is in a great spot. Symphony as well. They have health advantage. The only other person is Muselk, who's sitting on basically 200 HP. Sean gets cracked right now, Monster. Jelty wants to secure this elimination if possible, right? That would be huge for him.
This is essentially a solo game here. There are 8 players left, and everyone is left to finish.
The Star Flip! Oh my god, this could be so huge! Look at this space. It's occupying everything. It's forcing people up, forcing them down, making them have to reposition. Even Sean, he's actually safe somehow on the other side of it.
Yeah, and Sinnoh doesn't care. He's like, you know what? I'm going to keep this high ground here. As Sean actually takes some damage from the flip right there, and then Sinnoh catches that Elin. So that's going to be another one for him. He falls down and could not convert on Cloak. As Cloak gets another, and it's his high ground now, and he has the health advantage over the lobby here. Can Cloakzy go from a second place to a first here? It's Muselk versus Cloak, and Cloak gets chunked right there.
Massive shield rip there, but it's okay. He's got a single mini. He's got 70 HP, and look, Sim is just below. Not much effective HP. Muselk here, he's popping those shadow bombs, wants to try and drop out in an opportune moment. Wait a minute, this shockwave's gonna change everything! Cloak needs to line these shots up! He's got no HP, can he do it? He does!
He takes out Muselk, and that is a competitive player's worst nightmare, hearing those impulses go off. But Cloak doesn't care. He doesn't care. Even with the 15 HP, he knows he can't take the zone here. He has to full commit for the offensive battle. The last 2 players are fighting right there. There goes the trap. Limited builds here. Jelty is down. Cloak, no help. Can he collect with the last shot? This is your opportunity. He's going to put the shots down here. Can he connect?
He has to make something. Neither of them have the HP. No, you can't go on the storm!
Nice job to Jelty, and unfortunately, Cloakzy takes the cursed second place once again in a back-to-back performance right there. But Jelty secures the deal in the final moments right there. All because he had a trap. Cloak had to back up right there. You couldn't do anything about it. But it was the hesitation that allowed him not to seal right there.
And to fall to the likes of Jelty now, just want to make you well aware, Jelty is one of these players who's been vying for a spot in the Fortnite World Cup qualifiers, trying to make it here to finals. So this was going to be a tough fight. Unfortunately, though, both players were so low on HP. Once you kind of force them out in the storm, it's basically, I need to force you to take the shot. I need you to line up a shot for me and to try and 50-50 it.
See, it was right here the action came out or the pressure down, but once he hesitated right here, that was where he made a fatal error, and he just couldn't play with the zone. Couldn't play with the zone.
Very tough, but very well fought. I mean, let's take it back, you know, when Muselk jumped him right on the spot. And Cloak said, you know what, I have nothing to work with, no HP, no builds, no nothing. I'm taking the fight. He was the one that came out on top, and that's why he secured himself the second place. Still, I mean, you know, this is a very big accomplishment for both these players, right? Jelty picking up the Victory Royale, 3 points from that. I mean, Cloak popping off. I mean, I'm sure he heard you guys here, you know, yelling as soon as he got that elimination, because that was clutch.
Yeah, that was a fantastic way to kind of hold it down. Broke all the builds.